Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. I am Mr. Pinas. Hello.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Veronica, and
Hi.
thank you for joining us
Hi,
again.
Veronica. How are you?
You see it? I'm well.
That's good. That's good. Well,
I'm well.
that's good. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm excited that you did and that you chose us. Today, I want to ask Mom here some interesting question. It has to do with living abroad and what has Mom. Let me ask you a question. Go that right. What was it like? What's it like for you? Like living abroad from your natural
Born country.
Yeah.
where
What
you
is it
raised
like
up.
for you? Like, how, what's the experience like for you?
Now, a lots of experience.
Oh, so it's so much. I mean, this we don't
Yes,
have
a
enough time
lot.
to talk
No,
about it.
a
Okay.
lot.
But just give us a little snippet.
It's just naturally, that when you move out of your own environment where you are raising up and you born there, and you build your foundation in there,
Right.
the norm, values, principles, and
Yeah.
all the you can say the ceremonies that you used to do. I mean ceremonies, normally social ceremonies in house that you have,
At
you
the home.
ground it in you, and then you go to another country, you move to another country, and the country have other norm and values, social norm and social values.
Really, right.
And then it is not easy, but you try to be you say, and a side by side align yourself
Right.
with the social norm and values of the foreign country, the other
Right.
country where you are. And if you are not aware of yourself,
Right.
then you can lose yourself
Right.
to want to be different than you used to be.
Right.
And that can bring a lots of things.
Yeah.
It can bring that you become a different person.
Okay.
You have to change your language.
Your language, yes.
You have to change the way how you dress,
the food.
the food.
Yeah.
You have to change your manner.
Yeah, your manners.
Yeah,
yes.
you have
Simple
to
thing
ch-
as
yes.
your manners. Right.
You have to change the way, the food, the way how you eat.
Yes.
You have
How
to
you
change
dress.
everything.
Yeah.
The dress, how you dress.
Yes.
And it is sometimes not easy. You try to in your house, when you were in your own house, your home.
Yes.
Then you try to be yourself in your
Being
house.
yourself is
Yes.
adopt some of your culture.
Yes,
Your way of living, what you used to.
When you walk out
When you're
out
outside,
your
then
house,
you change, right?
then you change.
Yes, I
then
get
you
it, I get it.
change. Yeah, and that is also with the way how you raise your children in another country.
Okay. Now.
Because let's say in my country, in my village, it is a warm and a social raising, and everybody. But you move in order not to another country with your children, and you don't have nobody.
No, so
You have to start to do it yourself.
Build your new social.
Yeah, build your new social network, work with people, and also your behavior also change also. On school, your children go to school,
Right.
and they ask your children everything about you,
Right.
everything about home.
Right.
And
they're curious about
curious about
that's a
what's
whole
happened,
Yes.
what's happening in home. But in by me, how I'm raising up
Your children.
with my mom, and I cannot go to auntie and tell
discuss
and discuss with auntie what's going on if my mom and my dad are talking about something.
Right. So, but in this country, they encourage
the children to talk about everything.
But there's a reason for it, don't you think? Is it like they can learn new ways? Is it that America is an information?
Not only America. I've lived also in another country.
So
they did it also.
Oh, really?
Yes, in that country on school. At school, they ask the children everything. Is your daddy home? Because they want to know if you don't have a daddy yet, if the children don't have a daddy at home. Is your mom have your mom a job? Was your mom home? What they ask the children after the weekend. How was your weekend?
Right. So it's like mainly, I'm kind of feel like it's a strategy to get the information to know exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
this is like almost like Uncle
but that's
Sam.
it. That's it. Also,
That's exactly what it is. Uncle Sam is watching.
Yeah, and the school give all information.
So that information is being given back to the.
But it has also how you say that, a positive side of it.
Right.
Because if they of the children they get abused at home, then they can talk about it and they can get help also.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. You have the.
Oh, okay. So it has a positive side.
Yeah, positive side.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about today? Mom, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Are you finished explaining about
it is normally social talk.
Okay.
You can switch.
No, today a friend of mine. It's not really a friend of mine. It's someone that I know. I saw her at one of the places where I purchase supply, and she had a talk with me today about that because she believed in her ancestor. And her man, she's a Jamaican, born national.
Yeah.
And she was stating that because she is someone that has believe in her ancestor, and when she speak about that, what she believes in, the younger generation insulting her, that she is completely out of touch. What would you say? What advice would you say for someone like that? Because I had to talk to her because she was even crying to me today. Like I had to say to her, "You're not crazy. You know, it's what you believe, and there's a reason for why we see all this thing that's going on because we are loose people. And once you live a loose life, anything you open yourself for anything, and the fact that she has to believe in her ancestor. So she talked to me and I just try to comfort her a little bit. But I would like to know what advice would you say? What would you say on that? I mean, it's nothing to go deep in, but just give me like.
No, I'm also believe in that.
Okay. All right. So
I believe in my ancestor. I believe in lots of things that we are still connected with them.
Yes, I believe so too.
And that we still have a spiritual bond with them, in different ways, in the ways of how we look like, in the ways of how we live our culture, tradition, and that we know also different way to connect with our ancestor and in our culture.
Right.
And I think the people from other countries, then our country, Suriname, people from Jamaica, people from you can say the tropical part.
People we have
Maroons, 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 the African roots, and we all have something common about in what we believe about our ancestors.
So what she's saying that she's being judged by others because she has a deep rooted feeling for her ancestor. It's not wrong. It's just
no, it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
I know it's not wrong because I know it's not wrong because that's why I had to encourage her that you know what. I even try to give her a lecture by saying, just trying to pick a side by just encouraging her. So you know what, things it's like the bad happened, the bad stuff, the bad conversation is like overwhelm the good stuff that you can gain from what you believe in, what you can teach others or what's going on. Like if you spread bad news about someone, it goes faster than the good news.
And the people that are judging her, they are her children,
They're not her
family,
children.
friends.
They not necessarily her family, friends. They're more like men that want to approach her. She was saying she's an older lady. She's, yeah, and because she speak about how she believe in her ancestor, they judging her and insulting her.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to tell her you're not wrong for.
Yeah, I don't think she's not wrong.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it. Mommy said it. All right. So if you ever, so
Yes.
she's interested about our show, so she's gonna be looking at this. So
Okay.
yeah, well.
Thank you.
All
See
right,
you.
then. See you next episode. Oh my God.
Yo, eu abri o corte.
Stop it.
Confia me fecho. Eu abri o corte por. Ada tá perdendo. Não, tá por.
Aí ele já digita que tá aqui, mano. Caramba, mami. Aí, boia. Uau. Ai, não, continuar. Cara.
Davi, tá pena a